NaLyssa Smith drops three-word reaction as former Fever player rejoins AJA Wilson. Caitlin Clark's ex-teammate NaLyssa Smith was elated after AJA Wilson's Aces re-signed former Fever player Queen Egbo. The Aces had her under contract last season after handing her two 7-day deals. Egbo signed a $1,905 contract for the remainder of the season in September. With several changes in the Aces roster, Las Vegas re-signed her on a training camp deal. Smith, who spent 1.5 years on the Fever with Egbo in 2022 and 2023, was hyped to see Egbo get another chance at a WNBA stint with the Aces. The former Fever player took to Instagram to share her excitement in 3 words, saying, "Doo kill twin." Egbo is a 6'4", 24-year-old center who has been on 6 teams. She played significant roles in Indiana and Washington until 2023 but hasn't found a permanent home since. Egbo played 3 games last season with the Aces, averaging 2.7 points in 6.0 minutes, shooting 66.7%. She would be a solid backup option at the 5 for Kaya Stokes and AJA Wilson as a third-string frontcourt player. NaLyssa Smith leaves Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever and joins girlfriend Dijonai Carrington in Dallas. NaLyssa Smith's 3-season stint with the Indiana Fever ended this off-season after the Caitlin Clark-led team traded her to the Dallas Wings. It was a 4-team deal between Indiana, Dallas, the Phoenix Mercury and Connecticut Sunday. The trade saw Smith join her girlfriend, Dijonai Carrington, for the first time in their careers. Meanwhile, the Fever landed Sophie Cunningham and Jaylen Brown in this deal. Smith was a key contributor on the Fever throughout her 3 years since they drafted her second in 2022. She averaged 13.0 points, 8.0 rebounds, and 1.3 assists, shooting 45.8%, including 33% from 3. However, her final season with the team, Clark's rookie year, didn't go as planned. With the Iowa product taking over the offense, NaLyssa Smith's role on that end regressed. She averaged a career-low 10.6 ppg and 7.1 rpg. The fit wasn't as good as the Fever needed more efficient and creative scorers in the front court. They added Dawanna Borner in free agency and Sophie Cunningham via trade to bolster their roster. Indianapolis, Indiana, the Indiana Fever's standout forward, NaLyssa Smith, didn't mince words when reacting to the exciting news that former Fever player Kelsey Mitchell would be rejoining her former teammate AJA Wilson in Las Vegas. Smith, who has built a solid rapport with Mitchell during their time together in Indiana, offered a simple but powerful 3-word reaction on social media, showing her excitement and support for her friend and fellow player. "Proud of you," Smith tweeted in response to Mitchell's announcement that she would be heading to Las Vegas to play alongside the Las Vegas Aces star, AJA Wilson. The tweet was met with an outpouring of love and congratulations from fans, who praised Smith for her uplifting and positive words toward Mitchell. Smith's short but heartfelt reaction encapsulated the bond between 2 players who once shared the court but are now embarking on different journeys in the WNBA. The decision to rejoin AJA Wilson. Mitchell, who played for the Fever from 2018 to 2022, has long been a key figure for Indiana. However, after a difficult period for the team, including roster changes and rebuilding seasons, Mitchell decided to explore a new chapter in her career. The opportunity to reunite with AJA Wilson, her former college teammate and one of the WNBA's premier stars, was one that Mitchell couldn't pass up. Wilson, who led the Aces to a championship in 2022, is one of the league's most dominant players, and the prospect of playing alongside her was seen as an exciting move for Mitchell's career. The decision was made official earlier this week when the Aces confirmed the acquisition of Mitchell. The former Fever star will now join forces with Wilson, creating an even more formidable duo for the Aces as they look to defend their title and continue their dominance in the league. NaLyssa Smith's support and the future for both players. NaLyssa Smith, who has quickly become one of the top young talents in the WNBA, has expressed nothing but pride for her former teammate. The two have built a strong connection over their shared time in Indiana, and Smith's supportive reaction speaks volumes about the camaraderie that exists within the WNBA. Smith, who was drafted by the Fever in 2022, has been turning heads with her impressive performances on the court, earning recognition as one of the league's brightest up-and-coming stars. As her career continues to flourish, Smith has quickly become a key leader for the Fever, and many expect her to be a future face